Tsunami Surprises quest item tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be all about how you can get the quest items you need, when you need them, and the best ways to go about that. Two little tangents before we get going. The first one, if you're lower than level 20, you're going to have a tough time with quest items. There just aren't very many of them out there. Second little tangent is, what I did is I leveled two characters. So I'm leveling a Spirit Master, who's going to get to 50, and as I level him, I get a second stack of quest items, and then I put that in my account vault, and that's going to be for my assassin. The reason behind this, the method to the madness, is because I think assassins actually struggle with leveling so greatly that it's faster to level a farm character and a stealther than it is to level purely a stealther. Now, if you've got money or you got friends or you just are really good at leveling stealthers, go right ahead. But this also gives you options because now I can farm afterwards. I can, gain a level during the broadcast. I can do all kinds of great things. I'm a fan of keeping my options open, but you don't have to. If you only want to level the stealther, go right ahead and use this spreadsheet. That'll help you just as much. The first thing I want to go over, ladies and gentlemen, is of course this wonderful spreadsheet that took me very, very much time to make here. A very much time, yes, a very much time to make. So in this first left-hand column, we've got the quest item's name, we've got the location, the zone, and here's my favorite, something that wasn't in the wiki. This is, of course, where you pour to a little bit of directions behind how things go. Okay, so first thing is, let's say you're new to Dark Age or you're new to Realm. This tells you where to go and how to get to this zone. The zone, of course, will help you in terms of the location. Now, the location is 99.9% of the time going to be this format. Now, what this means is, let's use this first as an example. You go to FaceLoc and then you type that. Boom. And that will help you. But that only helps you, once again, sorry for outlining this for all you veterans, but if you're not in Agerham, it's not going to help you to do this FaceLoc. You're going to go to the wrong place, okay? If you want to check your location, you just type /loc. Now, something I did want to say is that if you start quest items at level 10, which I usually do in Midgard, I'll hand in this first one, these levels are going to be blackout levels, which means you're going to have to EXP for them no matter what. Now, you might say, oh, but I could hand in at level 11. Well, you could, and I could hand in at level 12. Again, you could. But then for 13, 14, 15, you could hand in there as well, all the way up to here. But then you're going to be left with these levels. Now, look, the long and the short of it is, ladies and gentlemen, 5 levels before 20, you're definitely going to have to EXP. So these levels I picked, you could pick different ones and just hand in at different times. It's fine. It's 100% fine. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of after 20 and how you can do things. Now, you do get Realm Task credit for yellows and oranges, reds and purples, whatever you want. But I think it might be actually faster to kill blues and greens for a lot of the time. So what I do is I check the highest level. So right now I'm level 41. So what I want to do is look for a max, unselect everything, 41. There's only one thing. It's Mud Crab Claw. Now, I don't like that. I don't like going there because I don't want to go to the Venern Swamp. Well, I'm probably going to have to go there anyways because it looks like everything's there. But there you go. So this is exactly how I would use it. I see the first one. I don't like it. I know these NPCs are going to be either blue or green. Now this one, these guys might actually be gray. So you do have to, oh no, this is 42. So these should be blue or green as well, maybe even yellow. You just have to be a little bit smart because some of the NPCs, you will actually be in a gray range. Like I know these fire ants. If you're level 30 and you go to the fire ant area, look at this. This is 9 level range. Like these fire ants are just going to be gray. You're not even going to be able to get the quest item. So the next thing you have to take into account is how am I going to plan this out? So I want you to physically go and type like, okay, this one I'm going to get at 21, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then, look and make sure that it makes sense. Dryerfell, Muspelheim, okay. Because sooner or later you're going to get to somewhere like this. And you might not want to go into Upland. Or when you go to Upland, maybe you can't get the quest item. And it's going to take you so long to just mess around in RVR. So just find out what you want. Now the next thing is, here I see 2 in Dryerfell. That's kind of interesting. I see some in Munin Sound. Let's go ahead and look at the ones in Munin Sound. Look at that. There's a bunch in Munin Sound, okay? So for these levels, I might say, well, okay, if I start here and get 22, can't get 23 there. That's okay. I'll get 24 here, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, can't get 28 there. Okay, and you know what? Let's do that. So now I know for 23 to 27, these 5 items, I can just get them all in the same spot. I know I'm always coming back to the same spot. And I also know from personal experience that Kanar is really friendly for quest items. So that's going to help you a lot. My favorite thing, though, by far, is this port to category. These little directions, definitely going to help you. Now, feel free to use this. There are other ways to use this spreadsheet, but I give it to you. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.